what we're gonna do is, bro, I'm gonna have you come on after our first couple segments. So I'm gonna text you for you to hop
Good.
back in. I'm gonna introduce you.
Good.
So get you a drink, go eat you some food. I know you just got home, so um,
For the pull up, son.
I'll hit you up.
I bet.
All right, bro.
Like him in the scooter.
I thought you were just gonna see his closet.
Ah, bam.
No, bro. He just turned off his camera. No, like actually leave the meeting. You hear me?
Alright, I'll be back. Stays in the meeting.
Is there a way to hide him?
Yeah, you can.
Can't you like kick him?
You can hit the three dots.
What's up, Podsters? Welcome back to Pod Ties episode. What episode is it, fellas?
20, baby.
Da, da, da. 20. 20. Wow. Time
Welcome to 20
flies.
block.
Y'all even remember episode 1?
Nah.
I remember.
I don't.
I remember like it was yesterday.
Really? What's up out there, guys? Welcome to Pod Ties. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Dylan, and these are my co-hosts, Jeff, Albert, and Kyron. Really? It doesn't feel like yesterday. I feel like we're bets in the game.
This is like WrestleMania 20, where it all begins. Again.
Let me introduce myself first before Albert continues to talk. I am 1/4 of Pod Ties, Dylan, and these are my brother / co-host, Jeff, aka Wingstop, Albert, the original, and last but not least, the one and only, Kyron.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of energy. Were you saving that energy for episode 20?
Me?
Yeah.
Always, man.
For our posters who are returning, thank you for tuning in today. Also to our first time viewers and listeners, thank you for joining the ties. We hope you come back. We hope you enjoy this episode. Is that the Rick James meme?
Yeah.
Let's not waste any more time because, as always, there's a lot to discuss. So let's dive right into it. Jeezy versus Gucci Mane. Albert talked about it, wanted to talk about it a little bit last episode. Are you more excited about this matchup than the initial one between T.I. and Jeezy? Al?
Yeah, I am. I think this is a big moment in hip hop, and definitely for that the state of Georgia. Jeezy and Gucci Mane. You know about the beef and history between those two, then you know how momentous this is for the culture. Hopefully, everything is great during this Versus. If you don't know, then Google it. I won't expound on it, but this is a great matchup. T.I. versus Jeezy was a great matchup, but I think this is even better matchup given their past. So I'm excited to see this Versus.
Okay, yeah, as you...
Blickies on camera?
What'd you say?
So they're gonna pull out the blickies on camera?
Let's hope not. Okay,
Exactly.
Let's hope not. Because as Albert mentioned, this beef is very deep. Goes back probably 2005, mid 2000s. So It goes a long way back. I didn't even know about it because that's how far back it goes. I was young back then, so I really didn't know how serious this beef was back then. But it's definitely good. It's good to see that they're at least trying to be in the same room and celebrate both of their careers, and also have a little bit of competitive matchup between the two. Like I'm sure that they'll say, my discography is better than yours, but hopefully it's just like playful jabs and it doesn't get too serious or anything like that. But they're grown men, so I'm sure they're past anything in their whatever happened back then, and that was probably 15 years ago. So they're a lot more mature, especially Gucci, because Gucci in '06 is not the Gucci of 2020.
Nope,
Definitely not. Thank God.
not even close.
So Albert, who wins the Versus?
Whew. This is a tough one for me. Again, they're both staples in the Atlanta culture and in the South. They both had their hits within the culture and within hip hop. But I got Gucci Man with the dub slightly over Jeezy. Jeezy has a lot more commercial hits, but Gucci Man has more overall hits that resonates with the trap culture, the hip hop culture, and just overall for him to lead the scene he did before he went to jail, then came back, and for him to basically reinvent himself, but keep that same passion that he had for hip hop, and to release such classics after that. I think he got the edge in this versus.
Kyrie?
Think it'll be close? I don't think it will be close. LaFleur has more hits than Jeezy.
You don't think it'll be
Tell him,
close?
Kai.
That's
Tell
crazy.
him.
Tell him, trying to tell him.
But his
Gucci Mane
president is
LaFleur.
black. His Lambo is blue.
Wow.
He gonna release another one. My vice president is black.
Jeff,
Oh, no.
so
It's gonna be Gucci, man.
you have Gucci Man winning landslide victory?
Big Gucci. Yeah.
Wow.
Brr.
Brr.
It ain't gonna be a landslide. It's gonna be a thing. What's that thing called?
Oh Lord.
Avalanche.
I don't even wanna guess.
What?
It's gonna be an avalanche.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You gonna make Jeezy say burr.
I'm with Albert. I think if anything, the widest margin it'll probably get is like 12-8 when it comes to a consensus type result. So I think that they both have hits. So it'll be close for the most part. I think a lot of people will be torn, and you'll have it split right down the middle when it comes to people in the comment section watching this battle between the two.
Fan beef was.
What was that?
Vernon.
So before I move on, let me just drop these numbers. Gucci Mane, 29 Hot 100 songs. Jeezy, 26. Top 20 Hot 100 songs. Gucci 4, Jeezy 7. Number 1 albums, Gucci 0, Jeezy 3. Top 5 albums, Gucci Mane 4, Jeezy 8. Now, Albert did say that Jeezy is a lot more commercial. Of course, he's going to have more accolades when it comes to the Billboard charts. Gucci is more for the streets, street legend, put a lot of people on in the city of Atlanta. A lot of the new rappers that you hear now is basically because of him. Well, maybe Young Thug is the reason why now, but before that, Gucci is the one that put Young Thug on. So he kind of has his stamp on his presence on this new wave of rap, and probably for a long time. Anyway, do those numbers change anything for you guys, or y'all still sticking to your prediction?
I think everyone knew that Gucci didn't have any hits on like Billboard hits, but I think people still resonate or listen to Gucci more. So, or like, I
Facts. I
think
agree with that.
Gucci's songs have more replay value, as Albert always says. than Gucci.
Like this is the only like this man Gucci Man made a song about lemonade. You walk around with the cheap drops. Like,
I
bro,
love that
you're
song.
going around listening to this song. If this song was made by anybody else, you would not listen to that song.
It's true. It's true.
This man,
We have a ghost.
Wizard of Oz. Is that Gucci? All right, so I have a new game. It's called Numbers Don't Lie, bro. This is a consistent saying, expression that all four of us we're kind of torn on this one too, because sometimes we say numbers lie depending on what the topic is,
Yeah.
and then we say the numbers don't lie. So
Facts.
I want to present two people. So person one, I'm gonna show some of their accomplishments and numbers. This artist and Roddy Ricch are the only rappers to go double platinum in 2020. 61 Billboard entries, 27 platinum singles, 28 gold singles. This artist's 2020 project first week sales numbers were 197K. And now that album is 2 times platinum. Person two. We have an audience, guys. Person number two. 2 number one singles on the Billboard charts, 11 Billboard entries, 5 platinum singles, 1 gold single. That shouldn't be plural. And 2020 project first week sales was 41K. Can y'all predict who person one and who person two is?
Number one, Lil Baby. Number two, I don't know. 2 number one.
I think
Projected. Well, okay. It says 2020.
I think person 2 is Megan Thee Stallion.
Same. That's what I was thinking, but
No, she didn't
2
put.
number ones.
Did she put out an album this year? I thought it
Oh.
came out 2019. I don't think she put out an album this year.
Intern.
That's what we're supposed to guess. We're supposed to look it up.
it says projected first. Wait, I don't know.
I don't know. If she
No,
dropped
no,
album this
it
year.
just says project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Is it supposed to say projected or?
No, project. It's just a project.
Oh,
Because-
okay.
Project
I think person
album.
2 is. Ooh,
I'm
I
torn
think
on
person
number
2
two.
is
Think of-
Tekashi. No. Person 1. Hold on. Can you go back to person 1?
I think number one is Lil Baby.
No, it can't be. Number 1 is not Tekashi, because
Tekashi
yeah, Tekashi put out an album this year.
for
Yeah,
number
but
for person number one.
It flopped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
He's
that's
saying
what I was thinking.
he's thinking it's probably number 2, right?
Yeah, I think it's number 2. I think number 1 is.
Did he have any hit singles this year though?
It had to be. Oh yeah. This could be a toss-up between NBA and Lil Baby.
I'm saying Lil Baby number one. Don't know who number two
remember.
is.
Everybody put out an album this year. Well, a lot of people put out an album this year, but it wasn't that good. So I don't know. We probably all wrong.
I mean, the person 1 had to be good if they were double platinum.
Numbers lie.
Lil Baby's my turn.
Numbers lie. This segment is called Numbers Don't Lie, bro. Are y'all ready? Y'all want me to reveal the people behind the question mark and the black silhouette?
Dun, dun, dun.
Because I have no idea.
Person 1 is Lil Baby.
Let's go.
So My Way, 197,000 units, first week sales, and now currently the album is double platinum, plat. And
Lil Baby.
And he didn't
person
even win-
number 2,
He didn't even win Artist of the Year. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got robbed.
She did. Megan Thee
See,
Stallion.
I knew it.
I don't remember her putting out an album.
She didn't. She put out an EP. That's why I described them as projects. So
Got
an
it.
EP.
Yeah.
I used to stay in a project.
So the reason why I showed these two.
All right, Wizard Kelly.
Hey, okay. Wizard Kelly be looking like this.
What's happening, y'all?
Was he supposed to be Magic Johnson?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
That's a
I feel
good
like he was supposed to be because he had a theater. He
that's
owned
true.
pretty much everything.
Wizard.
Wherever.
He was Flex Washington.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, Flex Alexander.
So the reason why I put
Whatever.
these two
Same
numbers
person.
to get side by side is because I think all three of you, or at least two of you, were not happy that she won Hip Hop Artist of the Year, BET Hip Hop Artist of the Year, over Lil Baby, and
Furious.
GQ has named her Rapper of the Year over
Stop
Lil
it.
Baby, and a lot of fans are upset.
Yo,
I agree with both of these decisions.
Oh, of course you do. You don't know music.
Cap. Cap.
is major
See that
cap.
thing? You see that thing on his head? Cap.
Cappity cap.
Two #1 hits. When you go on TikTok, all you hear is Savage, WAP. She is commercialized.
That don't mean it's good. If TikTok wasn't a thing, you
can
wouldn't hear
market
about it.
her. You can market her, which makes her a bigger artist. She's a bigger pop artist.
First of all, GQ and BT has the same respect level for me. They're both garbage, and I don't take their opinion seriously. GQ don't know anything about music, like BT don't know anything about black people. So they're both wrong. When you talk over people's movies, I don't take you seriously.
What? Who does that? BT?
Yeah, they do voiceovers for movies if they have like curse words in it.
Oh.
And they don't even be the artist; it'd be like some random guy.
Really? I never heard that.
Yes.
I heard it. It's terrible.
So why do you guys not agree that she should be crowned Rapper of the Year or Hip Hop Artist of the Year?
Lil Baby had way more hits.
His album went double platinum.
Way more hits, bigger hits.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God, Kyle, you crazy, man.
Yes. Let's be honest.
Bigger
Savage and WAP are for the time. They're just like Tootsie Slide. It has no replay value after like 3 years.
Hey, don't bring Jake into this, man.
Okay, I'll make an example. If you hear Tootsie Slide in 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, what? No. If you hear
You gonna get up and dance, boy. You gonna left.
This man says they have no. This man said they have no replay value. These are the songs that you'll hear at bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, weddings, quinceañeras, any type of party. This is the new cha-cha slide.
Yep. What? But no,
Savage and
it's only applicable for women for the most part. Like Savage and WAP. Guys aren't listening to this by themselves.
Why did you say Drake and Chris Brown were so big? Because of their women, like the consumers. Most of their consumers are women.
Yeah, but Drake and Chris Brown started with like they have that crossover ability where they can still appeal to both sides. Like Lil Baby,
and she can't.
Lil Baby, men and women listen to Lil Baby. I can't sing Meg Thee Stallion. It's just not applicable to my life. Like I don't twerk. I don't do that. So
And Lil Baby, do you sell dope?
Huh?
Have you sold dope before? Is this applicable to your life, Lil Baby?
Man, he dropped a bigger picture. That was the picture everybody's life in 2020.
I would not incriminate myself.
You guys are asleep, bro.
My turn deluxe.
Just say now. My turn was a stronger project, but she only dropped an EP. Now She is dropping an album, Good News, this weekend. And look at this track list.
Shots fired, circles, cry baby, featuring the baby. Do it on the tip. What?
Oh. Don't say that on camera, Jim.
I'm just reading, bro.
Look at all those features.
Freaky Girls features SZA, Body, What's
It
New,
looks like
Work
it would be
That.
a good project.
Oh, there you go, Kyron.
I'm not listening to this.
Oh, like,
Savage
exactly.
remix.
But I don't like City Girls.
I don't either.
See, I already can tell how this album's gonna play out.
It's gonna be like her last album.
Yeah.
The one with Hot Girl Summer last year.
Yeah,
Freaky
I mean
Girls.
it was decent, but like
Don't
the
stop.
song with the baby is the one that popped the most.
Okay, I guess you guys are doing it based on who you like more when it comes to whose music you prefer. I'm saying which
going off the
artist
numbers.
had a better year.
Lil Baby.
Little baby. You drop an album, it goes double platinum, bro.
Women
Come
lie,
on, bro.
men lie. Numbers don't lie.
Double platinum compared to two number one singles that are also platinum and probably
Yeah, but it's
surpass double platinum.
Five platinum singles versus 27. Come on, bro.
exactly. Come on now.
28 gold singles
Lil
versus
Baby
one.
puts out Lil Baby puts out collab projects with Gunna and all these other artists every
And
2
they're
weeks, and then drops his own individual albums, solo albums,
Because he's popping.
and mixtapes.
You can do stuff like that when you
Exactly.
popping.
61
So those-
Billboard entries.
So those numbers are they're fluffed, and there's more of them because he puts out more projects than Megan Thee Stallion.
Billboard is fluff.
She need to keep up.
Yeah.
Billboard is
So,
fluff.
hop on.
Like they count like weird things to get on the Billboard list. I don't trust it. Takashi had a Billboard hit and his album flop. So I don't really take that for like much
Yeah.
value.
I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not hard to get a hit, but I mean, anyone can get a hit. But to put out an album that goes double platinum, come on, man.
Facts. It's not easy.
It's not. I mean, he and Roddy Ricch are the only ones this year that
The
have
only ones,
achieved
not
that.
Megan.
But Meg, she put out an EP, and it still sold 41K in the first week. An E EP.
I tell you what the P doesn't stand for. It doesn't stand for platinum.
So you don't think Good News will surpass My Way
No.
first sale?
No. A first sale? Probably
First sales
sale,
number?
Oh,
but it's not going to go.
how long she been out for 50 years? And she only dropped the EP just thus far.
You guys
See,
just
it's because
People are waiting for it.
Megan Thee Stallion, she's the baby. Like we said a couple episodes ago, she is the baby. So if she puts out more music, nobody gonna want to listen to her. They gonna start clowning her just like how we clown the baby. Man, when you gonna switch your flow up? You know what
That
I'm
is
saying?
true.
That's what she trying to be strategic.
But
I
she
wanna
can
know-
rap.
I
But she
wanna
can
know
rap though. There's not.
I want to know the last time Lil Baby changed his flow.
intern.
The bigger picture.
He didn't change his flow. He just changed the message in the song.
That's true.
Hey,
Yeah, he doesn't really change his flow, but it's
Hold
the
on, but
delivery. It's the
do you
delivery.
need
for
to
me.
change your flow if it's not bad? The baby's flow is just like it's the same beat every song with the same flow, so it's a difference. The baby has the same flow, but with a different beat that is actually good.
Look, man.
Not
if
true
it's
at
not,
all.
And
if
the
it's
Baby
not
actually-
broken,
delivery.
The Baby actually has diverse beats now with Rockstar and then that new song with Young Thug. They actually sound different sonically.
Yeah, but he was singing. Nobody like that. Just
I do.
the
bro,
remix
if it's
is
not
good.
broken, and I don't see why would you fix it. If it's getting
Exactly.
if it's getting you money, like why would you worry about what everyone else?
And you see,
Okay, so so you're saying that about the Baby? Why should he change his flow? If
I'm saying about everyone. He said about Meg Thee Stallion as well. If it's not broke, why would you?
yeah, continue to do all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if it works, do it.
That's what got you your money.
But-
That's what got you in this position in the first place.
the only plus about this is Megan Thee Stallion when she's releasing this. Because if she releases in 2021, this is definitely not going like there's a whole slate of albums that are coming out in 2021 from Drake, J. Cole, and whoever, Chance the Rapper. She's not getting double platinum, so
She's gonna
this is a
drop in
good time.
December.
Huh?
She's gonna drop in December.
Yeah, so
She's
She's at
dropping
the
it
top
this
of-
week.
weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's at the top of people's headlines right now, so she's dropping it at the right time.
Exactly.
She is, yeah.
yeah.
It's smart. She was just on Saturday Night Live, which that helps you when it comes to crossing over.
I
As
missed that. So
I mean, no one watches Saturday Night Live, but still, she was on there. But yeah,
It may be a good album.
I think it'll be a good album. So you're telling me if Megan Thee Stallion dropped a project same week as Lil Baby will have more success than she will.
yeah,
First week.
That he will overshadow her project.
Overall,
First,
yes.
first week.
First week out of the
First
First-
week. No, not first week. Overall, yes.
I disagree.
How you
She's
can't?
on everybody's. I
She's
don't know,
she's
bro.
mainstream, bro.
Yeah.
Little
She's
Baby
being talked about in the streets right now.
She's
Yeah.
mainstream, but just like NBA YoungBoy, like he did that last album. It's not going anywhere. Like
No,
after a while, you still have to put out something that's with quality at least.
You don't
I'm
have
not-
to. He's
Is
on YouTube and he's getting millions of views in a day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying she isn't, but I'm saying versus Lil Baby, nah, I don't see that happening for first week.
like you have to think about it. Like the first week numbers, like she's gonna drop this album, and since she's already highly talked about right now, people are gonna be curious. I'm pretty sure all four of us are gonna go check this album out. Am I right or am I right?
You're right,
You're right.
and you're right.
Exactly. So the numbers are gonna be there first week, but overall, are people gonna keep listening to it? No. But Little Baby, he may not do well first week. He may average, 100,000 views. I said views, 100,000 sales, but over the
did.
long haul,
He did great for his first week.
He's
Those
gonna
are
do
great.
his
Those are
first
great
week, but
numbers.
overall.
Yeah,
yeah. But we're
still-
talking about compared to Megan Thee Stallion. She's hot right now.
I love how you guys say that her project has no replay value. No one will listen to it after the first week. You can say the same about non-Little Baby fans. After they listen to it that first time, they're not going to listen to it anymore. Diehard Megan Thee Stallion fans will listen to it every week until she drops another project.
No, we didn't say that. We
You
said
did say that. Or
no.
you
I
didn't,
said
but somebody did.
Savage. I said Savage and WAP has no replay value in 2 to 3 years because it's for a short period. It's like
It's a moment.
it's a moment.
I can't agree with that, Albert.
A moment that when people look back on what were you doing in August, I think that's when WAP dropped, when that music video dropped, that was a moment. They're going to be like, oh, I remember it. And I was trying to learn to dance for 14 hours straight.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna listen to it continuously. It's not gonna be like after a while you don't.
I'll be damned. It's in my head because I hear it everywhere.
Yeah,
Every time you turn on the radio.
It's like
TikTok blew that song up.
it's like Crank That Soldier Boy. You hear it in the public venues. That's it. But you ain't gonna put it on your.
Yes,
your
sir. Yeah, he changed the game. He changed the game. All right, so you stallions out there, hot girls, Albert's social media, his Instagram handle is new_sequences. I know I've seen a few bees emojis in his comment section already, so y'all can attack him as well because of all this hate that's not necessary.
Hold on. Before we move on, the one song I'm interested to hear on this. Well, I'm interested to hear a couple of songs, but the one that's really like confusing me is this song with SZA, "Freaky Girls." I don't know how that's going to go like together. I don't know how they're going to go together, but hopefully it's
gonna be
great.
a bop.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a bop. You remember? It was SZA, right, that made that song about coming over on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome on something
With the
coming over on
rapper?
the weekend. Yeah, with the rapper. I'm sure Megan Thee Stallion can probably sing.
She has. No, she doesn't consider herself an R&B singer like SZA, but she'll sing a hook if she needs to, but I think SZA would probably, excuse me, SZA would probably be the one that sings the
Carrie.
hook. And
She's
then,
gonna carry. She's gonna carry that song.
no, sir.
Come on, bro.
Bro, rappers
Bro.
they rap about different things. That's why they're rappers.
SZA's gonna carry that song. Watch.
Now, we have a special guest. We started off inviting special guests on episode 10, and now
10
we're going to
episodes
keep
later.
it as a theme. Every 10 episodes, we invite a special guest, someone who watches our podcast, someone who is a sports fan, someone that we know personally for now, and I know this guy really well. He's basically a brother of mine. We go way, 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 way back.
Like four flats on a Cadillac.
I think he
Boy.
said. I think he says that too. He says that. But I'm excited to have him on. He's hilarious, and let me show you all who it is. My boy Vernon. Let's welcome Vernon. Pod Tires.
God,
Yes,
boy,
sir.
that's a throwback.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, let's
Dog.
take a moment to roast Dylan real quick.
Exactly.
Boy, you look like. I'm just playing.
That boy looked like a leader of a boy band.
So I knew you guys were gonna fire me up and be on my head. So I wanted to remind you what you guys looked like that day during my birthday party. So there you go.
Oh, my
I'm on your head and your head and your head because both of y'all hadn't had haircuts that whole year. I guess we must have had a pandemic back in 2014.
Oh my gosh.
Boy,
My hairline just get further back and further back.
Oh, 2013 was 2013. But yeah, that's my boy Vern. Shout out T-Dog, Tavares, Blanton, Pleasant Grove.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Real 6'5".
Glad to have you on. But as I said, we go way back. Far back. You look at this is my 7th birthday party. And it's not hard to find Vernon because he's towering.
Where did you find this?
You know my mom. You know my mom has a whole storage container, probably a few of them just full of pictures. So it's not hard to choose which one is Vernon. You can pick him out pretty easily out of that group. He's towering over all the other kids. He's been about 6'4" since we were in kindergarten.
You look like you about to beat up the kid in front of him.
All right, that's all I was just saying. Don't touch Dylan.
That's Alex Casares.
Alex, yeah.
Yep. Courtney Creeks over here to the left. Well, that was the group back then. Because that actually feels like yesterday. Starting this podcast doesn't, but those days definitely feel like it was just yesterday. When we were tiny. Now we're grown men, which is crazy. But how you been, bro?
I've been chilling, man. Out here trying to get it. You know. Shout out to Crave real quick because I work there and they pay me for it. So
shout out to people that pay you, as you should. So you're literally chilling, right? Because you live up north. You're not up down here in the south with us.
Nah, I'm not in the D no more, man. I'm in the whole tundra up here, bro. Like, how hot was it down there? It was like 80-something day, right?
Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was 37 today. That was the high.
And that's a hot boy summer for y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
We probably hit 37 this morning, and then afternoon time we hit 80.
See what I'm saying? I missed those.
It wasn't 37. You just woke up, so your eyes were still adjusting, and it said 73.
That's what it seemed like. This weather is wild.
Well, let's get into some sports. I know, Vern, you're a big sports fan. You actually played football until all throughout high school. And what position did you play? You were O lineman, right?
Nah, D-line.
Oh, D-line?
One tech, yes, sir.
Okay. You could have played both. That's how good you were, though.
I did play both at one point. But yeah, pull that up. There we go.
Yeah.
You see the star. You see.
We
the star.
finally had somebody with some reasonable teams that they cheer for. Our last guest, he was all over the map, and couldn't explain why he cheered for him. Well, I played with him and won by 2 points against my big brother, so I was gonna rock with him. But glad to know that you're consistent and most of your teams are all in the same state.
For that Miami team.
Yeah, why the U?
It's all about the U. And when I was chasing these football dreams, a lot of great players came out the U. You know what I'm saying? You got Ray Lewis, you got Andre Johnson, Ed Reed, Clinton Porter Shine. Like the list goes on and on. Michael Irvin.
The Rock.
Facts.
The Rock. You know what I'm talking about? Fanny Pack Rock. You know what I'm saying? All at the U with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the U was like a powerhouse for a long time.
Hold on. Shh. Y'all hear that? There's a hurricane coming through.
Oh my God.
I'm mad because I stopped. Listen.
I forgot about that man as a wrestler.
Yeah, you remember that wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
bro!
man.
I used to bring that to your house, bro.
Yep. Yeah, we used to love wrestling. You probably well, what's the Brock Lesnar move? You probably did that. We probably destroyed a few tables during my childhood. The F5.
Bro, there's no rules at my house, so I just took that everywhere. I just took it everywhere.
Yeah, you sure did. All right, so Cowboys, you still rocking with them?
Yeah,
even though
all day, every day.
Even though our season isn't looking too good.
Look, bro, 8-8 on 16, 13-3, 16.
Y'all hear that?
16-0. Like it doesn't matter, bro. 14-2.
This is a true fan. You guys are not fans.
I was here for Brad Johnson, so
Brad Johnson.
I'm a whole fan.
Vinny Testaverde.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I remember that. Oh my God.
Quincy Carter.
Quincy Carter. Yeah, before he ruined his own chance by smoking.
Hey.
He could play today.
Yeah, for real.
They need to let him come back.
That's when we had like the black jerseys for like 3 games. Everybody had those black jerseys. I was like, yeah, them go hard.
We thought he was a future.
Nah.
Well, Quincy?
Yeah.
Hey, really, all we needed was an offense because we had a stacked defense, bro. We drafted Roy Williams. We drafted
Roy Williams, man.
Terrence Newman.
Before he started getting smoked every year.
Hell of a line.
Yeah, but he got old. That man played till he was about 40.
DeMarcus Ware. We had Chris Canny.
Legend.
Like, we had so many beasts on defense. All we needed was a decent offense. But
I remember Roy Williams with that bald head.
I remember he did it, Kelly Rowland.
Oh, yeah.
That's what killed his career.
Like Miles Austin with Kim Kardashian.
You know,
man.
So, do you think that's the problem with our boys? It just seems like every year you either have a great offense and a not so good defense, and then the next year somehow it flips. The defense becomes really good, and the offense is not as good. Do you think that's the problem, and why we haven't been able to reach the NFC Championship since '95?
I think this year's is more of a lack of effort. Like, so in basketball, in sports period, there's always this term of next man up. So when Dak went down, I feel like the next man up, Andy Dalton, should have already been ready. He's a veteran presence. He's done this before in Cincinnati. Should have came in ready to win games. Same with defense, man. We had plenty of guys go out on defense, man. Like, you got to step up. Guys like Randy Gregory, who missed like 2 years, 2 seasons, came back ready to play. Like, that's crazy. That's
no
crazy.
Excuse, right? No excuses.
Right.
Like, our 2 best defenders, at least on that front 7, you have Alden Smith, who missed like 5 years, and as you said, Randy Gregory was trying to get reinstated for 2 whole seasons.
Wow, yeah. I feel like we should have kept David Irvin and Taco, but
Me
you
too.
know,
Not
but
Taco. I don't like Taco, but I do feel you on David Irvin.
David Irving. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that man was different. That man was different. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, our O line is getting bullied out there. Like I'd definitely go to a Cowboy practice if I was still in the Metroplex. Them guys are getting bullied out there, man. It hurt. It hurt. But I do like what I'm seeing from special teams. Special teams is doing their thing. Especially this Pittsburgh game. They trying to look something. I was like, okay,
You like that trick play?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that
My
was
boy
nice.
grabbing his cat. Nah.
CJ Goodwin is probably one of the best special teams players in the league.
Yeah, man, that really surprised me.
Yeah.
Next to Cordell Patterson, that man's different.
True. Cordell Patterson, he's like the Devin Hester of this era.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so sticking with football, ironically, the Cowboys and the Vikings play each other this weekend. We played them last year, barely lost that game. It was close. So I want to get your thoughts on the game this week. You have leading rusher, Dalvin Cook. Then you got that man that you're wearing, number 2-1, Zeke. They're going up against each other. I think Andy Dalton will be the starter for us. What's your prediction?
This season it's been a lot of Zeke who. Like bro caught that 90 million. It was like Zeke who for real. Like this is not the same man. But I really think this week is different. We had a bye week this week, so you guys should have really been in the film room, been on the field, and really kind of working out some kinks you got on the offensive side. I feel like we should have sent the whole offense at the the whole defense at the offensive line, so they could like just fend off any type of oncoming threats. Because, like I said, man, we getting bullied out there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That Pittsburgh game was nasty. It even goes back to Seattle. I think I seen Connor Williams just completely thrown across the field at one point. I was like, God damn. But yeah, man, I feel like Zeke this is Zeke's game.
Okay. Connor Williams is a young buck. Just came off an ACL injury, so definitely he's still trying to develop and recover from that. But to Zeke, you think he finally gets over 100 yards rushing? Now he's gotten it when it comes to scrimmage yards, but you think he actually gets 100 yards on the ground?
All purpose. Look, Dalvin Cook is the new. We just got done talking about the old toy versus the new toy with Shaq and Dwight. Dalvin Cook is the new toy. So if Zeke wants his spot back, because I'm telling you, I have both of these guys on my roster for fantasy. I'm starting Tony Pollard over Zeke. Zeke's down here, Tony's up here.
Yeah.
So if he wants his spot back, like, bro, this has got to be the game. Because Tony out there looking like he wanted. Like,
Exactly.
Tony out there coming forward. So this you got to do your thing, bro. You got to do your thing. Get back to jumping over, hurdling.
I know. Yeah, he's playing like if he was a basketball player, he would be a below the rim type player. We're used to seeing him elevate and jump over his defenders when they try to attack him. So hopefully we can see that at some point this year.
I really hope so, because there's a lot of random, just unwanted, unpermitted, like just random Cowboy slander. I don't know why. It's just a lot of Cowboy slander, especially up here. Like, what are you guys doing with Zeke? Wasting his time? I was like, bro, y'all had the greatest wide receiver since Jerry Rice for an ample amount of years, and just treated this man like the high school thought. Real talk. That's exactly what happened to Adrian Peterson too.
Oh, I was about to say that one of the best running backs was Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders. Yeah,
This
and
man
just treated him like the high school thought, bro.
This man preaching the gospel.
Let them do their thing for a little bit and say, oh, okay, yeah, hey, bro, look what they can do, and then just ship them off, and then their careers never went the same. Obviously, my boy Randy, he got to a Super Bowl, he lost. He
Yeah,
lost, but
lost twice, but they won with San Francisco didn't count. But yeah,
yeah, nah.
should have won in 08.
He definitely should have got that one with Tom.
Yeah, definitely. So it seems like you're optimistic, and I know that you're really pulling for the Cowboys because, as you said, they're coming at your head if y'all lose, especially if we lose, and especially if we lose by a huge amount.
That's crazy.
Oh gosh.
Pick six, Mr. Pick Six himself, Vernon. You're actually gonna play along with us.
I'm with it.
I'm excited to see your picks,
Bro.
but
Bro,
Jeff,
you
why
took
you
my
upset?
notebook again?
This man current stay like
Stay winning.
Same
Thank
picks
you.
as
Then these are compliment, Jeff. I know.
So Vern, Kyron's in first place in this game that we call Pick Six, where we pick 3 collegiate games, 3 NFL games. Kyron's in first place. It was Jeff, but Kyron surpassed him. And last week, Kyron and Jeff had the same teams as far as who they thought would win. And this week, again, they have the same team. So Jeff's a little bit frustrated because for the past 6 weeks, he's been saying, I'm about to regain that number 1 spot, and it's not going to happen.
Told you to stay out my notebook. Get your own.
All right, Kyron, go ahead and tell us about why you chose these teams.
Oh, this first game, we have Clemson versus Florida, bro. Clemson is about to go off, like all the way off. T-Law is back, and, it's the perfect game for him to get, his feet wet again and get acclimated back again from, COVID hit. Indiana versus Ohio State. I have Ohio State. I really don't know why. I just all right.
It's been working for you so far.
I'm telling you. Can't beat the logic. So, OK State versus Oklahoma. All right, so this is a tough one. Your boy's from Oklahoma. I have ties. OK State. My cousin goes there. My sister graduated from OU.
Yeah, hot ties.
What?
Somebody
yeah, I got you, Albert. So, yeah, man, it was a tough game. But right now, I'm going with the history. Oklahoma Sooners, they have the most head-to-head wins against OK State. So I'm just going with history side. And we won last year. So going with that history there. Cardinals versus Seahawks. It's going to be an entertaining game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I'm going to pick the Cardinals on this one. Cowboys versus the Vikings. I think, the Cowboys had a bye week, but I think they were game planning on who their next QB was. That's all I think they were doing. I think they have Dalvin Cook on the other side. Cowboys going to give up a lot of rush yards. So going with the Vikings on this one. So the Chiefs versus who are they playing?
the Raiders.
The Raiders. So the Raiders beat these guys on the last time out. I don't think it's going to happen again. So I'm going with the Chiefs.
You see what I deal with, Vernon? These guys, the first 4 weeks they were picking the Cowboys, and now it's like any team they go up against now, they're like, yeah, Cowboys automatic loss, just a disrespect.
Dylan, if you're in a position that we are in, you'd be doing the same thing.
Ooh.
So you think I'm tanking because I'm in 4th place?
Yeah, you just picking whatever nowadays.
He's playing like the Cowboys.
You're in
That's
the Trevor Lawrence
Vernon.
sweepstakes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dalvin Cook about to run circles around them boys.
Just shows up on shoot day and like, whatever. Like the Cowboys show up on Sundays like, hey, we playing today. You need to ride to the stadium? I got you, bro.
Albert, why did you get that headset? Because I don't want to hear you right now. Jeff, I thought I switched to Jeff's predictions. Hold on, I'm still on Kyron's.
This man Jeff hacked the slides earlier. That's why you was freezing. This man, let me see what Kyron picked in the day.
Go ahead, Jeff.
So I'm gonna keep this pretty brief. Clemson. We're gonna rock with Clemson here today. For the simple fact, we got Trevor Lawrence. That's all I got to say. He's back. Ohio State. Justin Fields. That's all I gotta say. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I like where you're
Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. I went with Oklahoma for the simple fact that Texas beat Oklahoma State and OU beat Texas. So it's only right for OU to beat Oklahoma State.
If only sports worked that way.
going. You wish.
What type of logic is that?
I got you.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
OU is 89, 18, and 7 against Oklahoma State.
Is this all-time teams playing each other? This is a whole new year.
It's the history. And they won last, 34-16 last year.
Oh my gosh.
This man said Texas beat Oklahoma State, but Oklahoma beat Texas.
Hey, man. The logic works, bro. Stop
Connect
hating.
the dots. Connect the dots. I see.
Exactly. See, Vernon sees. All right. Moving on over to the NFL. We got the Seahawks, Cardinals. Cardinals have the momentum right now. Kyler Murray. That's my dog.
MVP.
Let's go. So, and then their defense is playing pretty good right now. Russell Wilson, that man is throwing picks left and right, at least about 2 picks a game. So you're going to have Buda Baker there, or you're going to have Peterson. And, yeah, we're going to take that pick 6.
They're going to be
Oh,
chopping
hashtag.
them gums.
Oh, man.
Next, we got Dallas versus the Vikings. I feel like the Vikings. Dalvin Cook, that man, he's about to go crazy. He's about to run all over us. Sad to say it. I wish I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but hey. We got Kansas City. We got the Chiefs versus the Raiders.
Man,
Like
looking
Kyra
at the
said.
other room.
What?
So you was like this. You look into the other room.
Nah, bro. My
You
door's
trying to
closed.
look at my notebook again?
What car put? He recorded you with his phone.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I hate this laptop. But yeah, we got Kansas City coming away with the dub. I'm always gonna go with Patrick Mahomes. That man is crazy. That
Same.
whole offense is crazy. The
I'm
Raiders
with
they played well last time, but I don't think they're gonna. It's gonna be hard to beat an NFL team twice. So Kansas City's gonna go ahead and take that.
But you got the Cardinals beat the Seahawks. Like the
Hey,
Cardinals did beat
Kyler
the
Murray,
Seahawks
bro.
last time.
Hey, man. Hey.
What is your logic?
Oh, man.
This
We
man.
got a 6-0 logic over here. We're going 6-0 today.
We'll see. It won't be
Let's
the first
get
time because Kyron went 6-0. Right, Kyron?
Exactly.
You already done that before. Wrong.
You can watch the video.
All right, Albert. This
This
man.
is the real
oh my,
picks, baby.
oh my God.
This
You
is
still hanging on to that dream of Russ being an MVP.
Man, say, if I can't give up on the Cowboys, I can't give up on Russ.
You did give up on the Cowboys. I'm surprised you picked them.
I'm picking them.
Well, I'm surprised.
This is why next week I'm gonna be Mr. Pick 6.
Mm.
I got Clemson.
Nah.
Oh, what?
Oh, see? Stop that. Stop lying. Stop lying on camera. It's not going to work out for you.
Your ring light said, F your picks.
No, sir.
All right, we're gonna try this again. I got Clemson taking the dub this week. Like I said, Trevor Lawrence is back, but I don't expect this to be a blowout. I expect this to be pretty close game for the most part. He's still got to get in tune with that offense again because he's been out for a little bit. So don't expect this to be a blowout. I got Indiana taking this
Whoa.
upset this week.
Mm.
Let's be honest. Ohio State didn't play last week because their game was abruptly canceled against Maryland. Indiana played themselves into this top 10 ranking. So they've been doing a great job thus far. They shut out Michigan State last week, 24-0. So I expect them to take this dub this week. I say they're going to win by 3. I say it's going to be like 34-31. So I got the Hoosiers with the dub. OSU versus Oklahoma. The logic here is OSU is the better team. I got OSU taking this dub this week. Now for the NFL, let's start with the Chiefs. The Chiefs, they're playing the Raiders this week. It's going to be a pretty good game, but Chiefs have the hot hand with their great quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, and their great offense. So I got them taking a dub. Cowboys and the Vikings. That's all I can really say.
Let's go.
I got the Cowboys winning this week. A lot of people's jobs are on the line. Zeke, Mike McCarthy's, a lot of people on the defense, their jobs on the line. They don't have room for error. We know Tony Pollard should start this week. Same with Andy Dalton. He's coming back, after 2-3 weeks not playing. So I'd say he's going to start this week, and they're going to find a way to get the dub. And then we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals, a rematch the game for a few weeks ago. Who said that the Cardinals have the hot hand? Jeff, you said that?
Yes, sir.
They have the hot hand off of a astronomical catch by the top receiver in the league. It was a great catch, but let's be honest, if he didn't catch it, then they would have lost. So that hot hand is really like 50-50. They weren't really they were in a position to dominate the whole game. So they really won off a 50-50 thing. So they don't really have the hot hand. They just have a hot moment. And that moment ended with that catch. So the Seahawks are going into this game
on a downward slope.
This man said that if the Cardinals didn't score more points than the Bills, they would have lost. Duh. This man.
No,
you sound like Jeff.
No, but I'm saying it's not like it's.
Well, one
Jeff,
has the hot hand,
crazy.
and one has I don't know what kind of hand.
No, you sound like Kyrie. He said Shaq wouldn't have been as good if he was 6'2". That's what you sound like.
No, my logic behind it.
No, my logic is look. It was just like the Aaron Rodgers throw. Like if it wouldn't have happened, they would be in the same position as the Seahawks. Let's be honest. It would have been just a regular old play. It just would have been a last-minute toss-up. So the Seahawks are coming into this game with Russ playing like absolute just garbage doo-doo over the last 4 weeks.
Booty bread, as Kyra says.
They don't have the ability to lose. That Pete Carroll team don't have the ability to lose. So I got Seahawks taking the dub this week.
They're able to lose. They lost like 3 games in a row.
That's facts.
Not no more.
Let me go.
Meet your new Mr. Pick Six.
It'll be 4 games in a row.
This man here. You gonna
Let's go, Mr. Pick Six, right here.
What?
I have number 4 ranked Clemson beating Florida State. What are you guys talking about? This shenanigans about? It'll be a close game.
I didn't say
Trevor Lawrence needs to reintroduce himself to the weapons that he has. That's nonsense. They're going to blow out this team. You're going to think that Florida State didn't even make it inside the stadium. That's how bad they're going to beat this team. Moving on. Ohio State versus Indiana. I do like Indiana. They beat Penn State. They beat Michigan. They beat Michigan State. But they won't beat Ohio State. Justin Fields is the man. And we will see it in the NFL. But for now, he is like favorite to win Heisman right now.
Yeah, but who did Ohio State play?
people like Indiana that they beat every year. Moving on, Ohio State versus Oklahoma. This is a battle between two coaches, not players. Which coach can outcoach the other? Mike Gundy versus Lincoln Riley, and Lincoln Riley has been outcoached in almost every game this year. He doesn't have the quarterbacks to make him look good, and we're starting to see his weaknesses. He's starting to get exposed. Mike Gundy and that Oklahoma State team will pull off the victory. Now, NFL, the true MVP versus the fake MVP, Kyler Murray versus Russell Wilson.
Let's go.
Now, you say that Hail Mary, if it didn't happen, they wouldn't have won. Wow. This man dropping gems. Well, I'm here to tell you the reason why DeAndre Hopkins caught that ball is because everything is going right for this team. Just like it'll go right when it comes to this matchup. They have the hot hand. The football gods are on their side, not on Seattle's side. They will win, and they will be number one in the NFC West. Now, the game of the century. Cowboys versus Vikings. I agree with my boy Vern. Zeke will get 150 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown. He may even get a kickoff return touchdown, a punt return touchdown, and a passing touchdown.
On Madden.
Kirk Cousins is not the man. They barely beat Chicago. Chicago is not the team that they were. I would rather have Andy Dalton than Nick Foles. And I just think they'll win the game. I really do. Our offense, they had that bye week to practice and get to know each other. You have Amari, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and that Minnesota defense is almost as bad as our defense is. So who wants it more? I think the Cowboys do. Now, Las Vegas Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Raiders beat the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes' only interception was against Jeff Heath, former Dallas Cowboy, who also got another interception last week. Their defense is one of the best in the league. Kansas City is not. Oakland will beat this team, and Oakland. Las Vegas. And then when Las Vegas beat them the first time, what did they do? They did a victory lap around the city. And Kansas City, they heard about it. And now they're upset. So they're going to try to get pretty. They're going to try to blow them out. The Las Vegas Raiders are already winning mentally. So they're going to try to be too pretty, and the Raiders just going to play their game. They're going to stick to the game plan and win the game. Las Vegas Raiders. I will be not Mr. Pick Six, but I will be in third place at some point. Not this week, but it'll happen.
The bad Pick Six.
All right, Vern.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
man. Look, man. I'm just cut to the chase. Everybody already said it. Trevor Lawrence, he's back. It's not a game. It's the second coming. OU. I feel like Lincoln has something to prove. I'm sorry. Has a lot to prove. As much as it pains me to say this, I got Boomer Sooner.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
It hurts to say as a Longhorn fan, especially after this year, the Red River rivalry. Hey, look, man, this goes back. Justin Fields is definitely going to be the truth at the next level. So that was easy. Okay, so look, NFL talk. I do strongly believe that Kyler Murray will be this year's MVP.
Let's go.
Bro been balling.
Oh.
Bro, look, listen. I've seen this man do it for way too long. I've witnessed it up close and personal when he was playing at Allen. I had the privilege of playing against this man twice. This dude is the truth. This man is the truth. He was doing it in college. He's doing it now. Like, he hasn't changed his style of play since high school. He was running around doing it like that. Like, the man is the truth. Can't turn my back on my homeboy. That's kind of like Dylan. I can't turn my back on my homeboy. So we there with it, and plus they were swag surfing on people, bro. Like anytime you just swag surf on the team in the middle of a game, it's just like, bro, y'all, let's go KC. And last but not least, man, I don't own nothing but cowboy paraphernalia.
Let's go.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
you
That's why
know,
we've
I'm
been
here
friends for
with
so
it.
long. That's why we're
For
brothers.
so long. You know what I'm talking about? Just made me go grab my dad's jersey. My dad's jersey. Yeah. Hey, nah, man. But real talk though, I do feel like this is the week that we got something to prove. And the Vikings record really isn't that much better than ours.
They're 4-5.
You know what I'm saying? As you were saying, too many jobs are on the line, especially on defense. Jalen Smith, you know, we coming at your neck. You had a hell of a year last year. You know, you ran 20 miles an hour. That was beautiful. You know, you did your thing, man. But look, man, you got to keep that same energy this year. I know you didn't have LVE with you, Leighton Vander Esch. I know you didn't have my boy with you all season. Sean Lee's kind of iffy, but you know you got to step up. It's the next man up mentality. You were a leader at Notre Dame. Did he go to Notre Dame? Yeah,
Notre
it was
Dame,
Notre
yeah.
Dame. Yeah, it was Notre Dame. You were a leader at Notre Dame. We took a chance on you. It proved out. It proved to pave out, but you got to step back up, bro. I feel like you really got to do your thing this week. So we here with it.
Let's go. I think the only thing that hurts us is Trayvon Diggs being out for the year. So
Yeah.
I would have loved to see him and Justin Jefferson go at it, two SEC
Yes.
players, LSU versus
Yes.
Bama. But that'll hurt us. But hopefully Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis can do their thing.
I will say this up front on defense: Antoine Woods, and Tyron Crawford, not Tyron Crawford. Can't think of my boy's name. Big 98. And Alden Smith. Alden Smith is just putting his hands on people that just he's stepping up.
He's the
Randy
only one that's
Gregory
really playing.
and Randy Gregory. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Because they want to play. They want to be here. So I feel like the rest of the defense just needs to pick up that same kind of energy, especially in the secondary, because we've been getting gassed. Like there's gaps wide open in the field in the secondary.
Facts.
It's just like, yo, why didn't you drop this way when the linebackers zoned out this? Like you supposed to play the flat here. What are you doing? What like it's been a lot of head scratching moments defensively this year. Offensively as well, it's just been a rough year for the squad, period. But you know, I'm gonna thug it out. You know what I'm saying? 0 and 16, 16 and 0, 8 and 8. You know, 14 and 2, 13 and 3, 15 and 1. You know, I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out with y'all boys, man.
Yes,
And,
sir.
you know, I don't think I can hope for now is we do something in the draft.
You gonna have to send them boys bill for your health. By the time you get older, all that stress they gonna put on you. Say, man,
My beard gonna be gray as hell by the time I'm 35.
Brandon Ingram, the player that y'all call me, the one that y'all say that looks like me, he is getting a max
You look like him.
contract. I'm old.
Oh, I forgot that I thought you looked like Bi.
You look like me. I was born first.
Hey, are you older than Brandon Ingram?
I don't know.
You might be.
Hey, Kenya Martin Jr. just went to the Rockets.
hey,
No one cares. All right, our next game. I can't believe King Martin has a son that's already in the league. That's crazy.
See what I'm
Martin's a
saying?
beast.
Oh, because he played in Denver.
Yeah,
Trash. We got a new game.
he had the lips on his neck from Trina.
That was fire. That was fire.
That was different. I'm not gonna lie.
That was different.
That was
That was
different.
different. That was different.
All right, for my boy and coming on our podcast and blessing us, we got a new game called Cold Like Minnesota.
I can give some general do's and don'ts as far as Thanksgiving period. If somebody comes through with potato salad and it has raisins in it, don't eat that. We don't do that. We don't do that. If somebody comes to the crib, they got to bring an actual dish. You can't just keep bringing plates. We got mad plates. We got
I
mad
like
plates.
that one. Oh, you owe this something, boy.
We got mad plates. Stop bringing plates. We got plates and paper towels.